Hello guys, I am back from my hiatus, because they started yesterday without me, so I'm back from my hiatus. They were back yesterday, so yeah, we're all officially back now.
I don't like that you're back.
Well, fuck you too. Okay.
This is how it's gonna be for the rest of my entire life.
Yeah, you're just gonna deal with us insulting each other continuously. Because you're not leaving me.
It's okay, it's friendly insults.
Yeah, we don't hate each other anymore.
Yeah, we just hated each other like 2 seconds ago.
Okay, cool.
Anyway.
This is gonna be fun animating this.
It's gonna be funny.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fucking epic. I swear way too
Every
much.
time Charlie gets scared, the animation gets worse.
Or every time I say fuck.
Every time I say fuck, the animation gets worse. It would be like a dot.
Big dots.
Okay.
Our little stick figures.
Alright. Guys inside. If anybody starts actually watching these, like a lot of people, I'll always be known as the F-bomb girl.
Honey, I've been dropping way more F-bombs than you have here lately.
The book gets smaller all of a sudden.
No, it's in half, you fucking idiot.
Look, it completes Freddy.
Except without silver eyes. Except
Why is it the silver eyes if he has red
only
eyes?
one animatronic has silver eyes, and that's Fox, who shows up in one paragraph.
Nora. Okay, so we got to Officer Dunn yesterday, I'm gonna tell you that.
Noise.
Nora Colbert, it's his kid. I'm up at the old mall site. There was an answering versus.
I'm already so fucking done with it. 2 sentences in.
Turned his attention back to them. Come on, he said. Come on, where? John said. Off the property. While I started to protest, but John interrupted. I'm escorting you off the property, he said. He pulled the baton from his belt and pointed at it.
Come on.
Lamar said. Jason was still staring.
Head itches.
Sullenly?
Solemnly?
Solemnly. It doesn't have an M in it, I don't think.
God.
Yeah, it's sullenly.
What age demographic are these books again?
Sullenly, yeah.
At the ground, and Lamar gave him a gentle nudge on the shoulder.
Jason, come on. We have to do what he says now, okay? But Carlton!
Jason said loudly, and Lamar shook his head.
I know, it's okay. We'll find him. But we have to go now.
Part of me wants to walk home because I'm burning up and verging passing out, and I'm trying not to puke.
This weather is perfect.
Alexa, I had to sit on a way too overcrowded bus, and I nearly passed out and puked.
How hot was it?
Very. Heather can attest.
I'm pretty sure hell is a little colder than that was.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't like the cold.
He guided Jason towards the mouth of the alley, and everyone followed. The police officer walked behind, following Charlie a little too closely. Officer Dunn.
Pedophilia, we gotta stop right there.
She sped up, but so did he. She resigned herself to him being shadowed. When they got to the parking lot, he directed them to wait by the car and walk off a few paces, speaking into the radio again, too far away to hear.
I think the FBI showing up right now would be a bitter.
Walked a few paces, but he was too far away to hear. Excuse me?
Excuse me, what the fuck?
The morning radio at night.
Speaking.
That's like the second episode, I think.
Okay, when they got to the park, he directed them to wave at the car and walk too far away. How is like a few little baby steps too far away? He must be like whispering into that radio, like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Jason said he was
Look, those ASMR videos.
He was beginning to whine. He heard the tone in his voice. He heard what tone? What the fuck? He heard the tone in his voice and tried to modulate it. I am not a little kid, he reminded himself. You're 10. No one answered, but Marla rubbed his back absently.
Not teen yet.
And he did not move away. Long minutes passed in silence. Jessica sat on the hood of the car, facing away from the rest of the group. Charlie wanted to go to her, but she did not. A her distress, Jessica was closing down, going stiff, cold, and sweet. And Charlie did not think she had what it took to break through that without breaking down herself.
They went in there the first time, though. Third time, never mind. Was he talking about Carlton's dad?
Charlie asked. Let's go back one page, shall we? Nora, call Bert. Charlie doesn't have object permanency yet. Or she has Alzheimer's. Very early onset Alzheimer's.
Object permanency is what babies have. Or don't have.
Don't have.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying. My English is difficult right now. Holy fuck, I said my English is difficult.
But no one had time to answer. Headlights appeared, and a car pulled in beside them. The man who got out was tall and thin. His light hair could have been either blonde or gray. Who is Marla again?
Marla was Jason's older sister.
No, isn't the voice.
Oh, I used to be Marla, but then you took up Marla.
I'll flip it, Marla. I hope Dave doesn't come in too soon because I'm gonna die doing his voice. Carlton's dad, Marla whispered. Elaine answered Charlie's question. The man smiled as he approached. Oh my god! Look at how many they have. We're talking about Carlton's dad. Carlton's dad. No, Carlton's dad. Carlton's dad. 3 fucking times in the same page.
PCS, where do you live? I can't remember. I am literally a young life. I know. Do you know Aaron?
Don't they already know his name, though? Why do they call him Carter? Why not just say sir?
I think it was a country voice like this. Carlton dad, he confirmed. Though since you're all grown up now, you better call me Clay. Not again!
No, not grown up. You call them officer or sir.
They all muttered it, half in greeting, half just testing it out. Jason covered his mouth self-consciously, tonguing the invisible gap in his I thought oh, that's not the right voice. I thought our days of mischief were over, Clay said. In an idiot voice because he's
Let's
kind of
just highlight that entire sentence. Because
The highlighter is dead.
Jason covered his mouth self-consciously, tonguing
The
the
holy
invisible
highlighter.
gap in his mullet. That's just,
highlighter.
that is, purify that sentence, Lord. Please, Jesus.
His expression good humored. Jessica slid off the hood of Charlie's car. Her face drawn. Here you go, Jessica.
No, I'm Jessica. No.
Come on,
I'm
let her
Jessica.
do it.
I'm
so sorry, he's missing. That did not help, Heather, but thank you. I don't know what happened. He was right with us.
Yes, Zaxby's.
Bonnie kidnapped. You need to get out of here.
Jason burst out. I saw the rabbit took him. Clay started to smile, then stopped himself when he saw their faces. Oh, kids. I'm sorry. You haven't been around in a while. I'm afraid Carlton's playing a joke on all of you. Lamar said, oh, come on. With you guys back in town, he couldn't resist. Clay said, whatever happened, I guarantee you set it up. They'll probably pop out of the bushes any minute now.
Father of the year. Let's give a medal to this man.
There was silence, and they all waited against probability. Nothing happened. Well, Clay said at last, that would have been too much to ask. Come on, why don't you go back to our... Can I read you this? That would have been too much to ask. Come on, why don't we go back to our place? I'll make you some hot chocolate. When Carlton finally shows up, you can tell him he's grounded. Father of the year!
Father of the year. Hey, my son might be kidnapped, but let's just give these kids hot chocolate.
And then Clay Burke waited. Years after years. The Sunday.
I think those kids were telling the truth.
How about you go fuck yourself?
We gotta move. I'm sorry, we're not close to the sidewalk.
I'm going to kill someone.
adults.
I'm going to fucking kill them.
I think they did because people were like,
I don't give a fuck!
I like how you admitted or said leave, not openly. My bad.
He said hello, ladies. That was just I didn't know what he said.
He said hello, ladies, and he's told us not
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm high as fuck. I'm about to pass
He
out.
just said
I know I am, but what are you?
They're gonna tell us to move down more in here.
no,
They
we have
do?
to be- no,
I will kill someone.
no, we have to be past this sidewalk at least.
Because everyone else is over there. That's what
I don't
That's
care.
because they're frenzy groups. We're not frenzy groups. Okay?
Yeah,
We are the
exactly.
frenzy.
Alright, where were we?
We were somewhere.
In hell.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie.
Charlie. Okay.
Charlie
You said
said,
Charlie, and I was like, let's get ready.
without waiting for the consent of the others, she wanted to believe Clay, wanted to believe that Carlton was alright and would show up laughing, but almost as badly, she wanted to go somewhere when an adult was in charge.
I mean, you got two adults next to you. Is that not enough?
Someone who would make hot chocolate and assure them that there was no such thing as monsters. Her father had never made that claim. Her father would have told her that lie. No one objected, and so they all started up their caravan again, trailing Clay home. They all settled into their custom places. Charlie, John, and Jessica in Charlie's car, and Marla, Jason, and Lamar.
Wait, so
and
they just go with it and not like argue?
Yeah.
they just
Best
Well,
friends.
let's highlight that shit. No, that's not good character development. If they really care about Carlton, they would sit there and argue. Listen, man, we're going the fuck back in that building, and you're gonna blast us
even
in
his
there."
own father's like, he'll be fine.
It's just very like they don't stop to question.
In the rear view mirror, oh yeah, like the whole thing about Jason not telling them that it was like a yellow bunny is pissing me off.
Like, hey guys, I know it's yellow, but I'm just not gonna mention the color. I'm just gonna mention the name.
In the rear view mirror, Charlie saw Officer Dunn's car still behind them.
Is he just going this way, or is he making sure we go where we were told? She wondered, but it didn't really matter. They were planning on flight.
At
They
Carlton's house.
weren't planning on. Okay.
At Carlton's house, they filed in through the front door. Charlie looked back in time to see the police car drive on by.
He was following us.
As they climbed the steps, John leaned in to whisper in her ear. I didn't realize how rich they were when I was a kid, he said. And she stifled a laugh. It was true. The house was enormous. It was 3 stories high and it sprawled out into the woods that surrounded it. So wide that Charlie thought there must have been whole rooms where all you could see out the window was trees. Clay showed them to the living room, which looked well used, the furniture mismatched, and the rugs dark and durable, made to make stains. Carlton's mom, who you can call Betty now, is asleep, Clay said. The soundproofing is pretty good. Just don't shout or crash around. They chorused promises, and he nodded, satisfied, and vanished through the doorway. They disappeared themselves of the furniture, dispersed themselves on the furniture, sitting on the couches and chairs. Charlie sat on the rug between Jessica's chair and Lamar's. She wanted them to all stay close together. John sat down beside her and gave her a little
Except
smile.
they're not all together now, are they?
Did we get pranked? Marla asked.
I like how they start questioning after they get there.
I guess maybe. I'm not sure what else would explain it, Jessica said, listlessly staring into the empty fireplace. I mean, none of us even knows each other that well. Not really. Maybe he would do something like that. They all shifted uncomfortably. It was true. They had been behaving as if their time apart was just a little break. Like they could just fill one another on what they had been up to, and it would just be just like it was. Just like their group had never split up. But 10 years was too long for that to be true, and deep down everyone knew it. Charlie darted her eyes at John. She felt a little embarrassed, but could not have expressed why. Clay came back in, carrying trays of steaming mugs and a bag of little marshmallows. Here you are, he said jovially. Hot chocolate God damn it. hot chocolate for everyone but me.
They don't need hot chocolate. They need coffee.
He sat the tray down on the coffee table and took a seat in the battered green armchair
They're
that seemed to
adults.
fit him like
They
a
can have
coat.
fucking coffee, but hot chocolate is good.
As accustomed to his body, as he was to its form.
So
They
in this-
reached
so-
forward and took the cups. Only Jason reached out for the marshmallows. Clay looked around from face to face.
So in this book, is the wife still with Clay?
Oh shit, it's time to go. Yes, in this book, she hasn't left him yet.